Hey, it's Julian Gordon here, and I want to welcome you to episode 4 of the Gospel of Entrepreneurs. For those of you who are new to the series, I am actually exploring the intersection between spirituality and business. For me, they are one and the same. I don't separate the two. I love God and I love business, and to the extent that I can bring my creator into my creation, I feel more and more aligned. And for the other spiritual entrepreneurs out there who are seeking to do the same, that's what this series is really all about. Now, I've been rereading the Gospels and actually extracting Jesus' teachings and pulling business lessons from some very poignant quotes that Jesus says throughout the gospel. And if you haven't seen the other episodes, I encourage you to look into them. Today, we're going to be talking about one that's really important if you have been procrastinating around moving into a different business or just starting your business whatsoever. Oftentimes when we are about to step into a new business or explore a new business model, we put all these barriers up, all these things in this checklist that we think we need to have in order to get started, right? Oh, I need a website. I need business cards. I need a logo. I need to get incorporated. I need to do all these things. And that's oftentimes people's checklist before they actually start doing business, right? And we delay, and those things actually aren't necessary to start a business. And then there's another contingent who says, oh, I don't have the money that I need to start my business. And what I learned from being in the Silicon Valley and seeing that, there's a lot of companies in the Silicon Valley that get funded, but they actually are not profitable. And a lot of people think just because a company got funded, that funding is income. Funding is not income. Funding. And so in order to move forward and stop procrastinating, we just need to take action. And that's why I actually want to introduce you to a law that has come from a scripture from Jesus that I'm going to read in just a moment, called the law of less. Now, of course, we are in business to multiply, and I want abundance for all of you. But actually, I found that when you start with less, you actually are forced to create. They say constraints breed creativity. I've actually found that to be true. And so I want to read to you a scripture that actually yielded the law of less for me. It says, don't take any gold or silver or even coppers to put in your purse, nor a knapsack for the journey, nor even a change of clothes, sandals, or a staff. The workman is worth his keep. The workwoman is worth her keep. Now, this is extremely powerful because what Jesus is essentially saying is leave everything behind and just go forth. And if the work that you are actually doing is truly valuable, then you will be sustained by the work itself. Not only sustained by the work, but you will be sustained by your creator, however you decide to define that. And so when I first started out my company in January 9th, 2009, I was focused on all these other things: a website, good domain name, business cards from Vistaprint, getting incorporated, all these things that are essential for a business, but they're not primary. There's a difference between being essential and being primary. And I reached out to my mentor and I was asking my mentor, what should I focus on? And you know what he told me? He said, get customers. I was like, what do you mean? It sounds so simple, right? Get customers. That's what he said my focus should be. That was his advice. And now that I look back on it, that is actually true. When people start business, there's a lot of people out there with sexy websites, WordPress themes, and things of that nature who aren't making a dime because they don't have customers. And customers are actually the lifeblood of your business. And so when I go back to this scripture, don't take any gold or silver or even coppers to put in your purse, nor a knapsack for the journey, nor a change of clothes or sandals or a staff. The workman is worth his keep. The workwoman is worth her keep. If you go out there and simply do your work and you create value for people, you will start to be sustained by that work. A beautiful website, nice business cards, a good domain name, those alone will not sustain you. And so how do you do that? You do that by starting with what they call a minimum viable product. A minimum viable product. What is the thing that you can put together right now to simply just go help one person? What can you put together with what you have right now to go help one person? Some of you have used my New Year guide in the past. I've been creating it for over 7 years now. And here is the minimum viable product. This is the first one. This is the first one. It didn't even have a year on it because I didn't know I'd be doing it year after year after year. It's literally, this one's not even stapled together. This one has paper clips right here. This is from 2012 right here. But then now, years later, this is what it has evolved into, right? It's evolved into a full product that is better than what it was when it was 2011. And so this is really powerful when you start with a minimum viable product and you simply go out there and get customers. Because if you get customers, that is what's actually going to sustain your business. Now, I'm not against getting funding and things of that nature, but know that funding is not income, right? If you really have something that is going to be useful to people, you can actually go start out by simply serving one person. Leave everything behind. Forget the website, forget the business cards, forget the domain name, forget what type of corporation you should have, and simply go help somebody and get a customer. All right. So that is my message today. I hope that that blesses you. And remember, mind your business. It all starts here. This is a mindset game. It all starts here. So mind your business. All right. I will talk to you soon. Peace.